I think I've got everything going. Hi guys, there's too many cameras to look up, but I hope everyone had a good week, and we are back to stream another live class for you. Bridget and Amy, and some of you have been missing the Frenchies, so we brought Moose along today to make you feel a little bit more at home. Yay! This will be a flow class. We're going to throw in some headstands for you guys as well. I hope you guys enjoy class, and if you have any questions, I will touch base with you guys afterwards. And now we're going to get started on our mat and do some yoga. All right? We're going to start on our backs with our feet together, knees out wide. Taking your hands beside you, palms up. And just taking a few cleansing breaths in and out through your nose, relaxing the back of your throat. Taking a big, full, deep belly breath in. Super strong exhale out. Big, deep belly breath in. Big exhale out. Slowly inhale in for 2, 1. Pause. Exhale for 2, 1. Pause. Inhale in for 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And then exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And again, inhaling in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big, strong inhale in. Big, strong exhale out. Big inhale in. Bigger exhale out. And just take a few moments to go back to that HDY breath. That in and out through your nose, like you're fogging up a mirror. And take a few moments to set some intentions for your day, for this time on your mat. What is it you want to sweat out and leave behind? Or maybe it's something you want to manifest in your life, but have some purpose for why you're doing work. And then slowly opening your eyes, inhale your arms up overhead, interlacing your fingers with your palms to the wall behind you, extending your legs out long. Big full body stretch here. Reaching up and over to the right. And then take your feet over to the right corner, crossing your left heel over the right. And then back to center, up and over to the left. Crossing your right foot over your left shin, getting that side body stretch. And then back to center. Big stretch here, pulling your knees into your chest, reaching around, grabbing opposite elbows. Maybe rocking left and right, maybe forward and back. And then you're going to take your hands in between your knees, grabbing outside edges of your feet. Happy baby. Lining your ankles up with your knees, sit bones spread apart, spine lengthens towards the front of your mat. Keeping a hold of that right foot, extend your left leg long, pressing your left heel forward, pressing your left femur going down into the ground. And then extend that right leg all the way up, dorsiflexing your right foot, engaging your right quad, and pressing the belly of your hamstring into your hands, making sure that leg is super straight and strong. And then keep that left hip on the ground, extending that right leg over to the right side of the room. Femur bone plugs into your right hip socket, heel presses away from you. And then breathe. Right leg comes all the way back up, bending your left knee, cross your right foot over your left thigh, figure four. Grabbing either side of your left thigh, dorsiflexing both feet, opening up your right knee to the right side of the room. And then take your left leg or left foot all the way back down. Drop both knees to the right over your left shoulder, using that right foot to press that left knee down and forward. Big hip flexor stretch on the left side, looking over your left shoulder. And then take both knees back up, reaching through, grabbing outside edges of your feet. Happy baby. Keeping a hold of that left foot, extend your right leg long, pressing your left femur going into the ground, right, left. It's so much easier when you're walking around. Stacking your heel over your knee, pushing your right heel forward. And then take that left leg all the way up, toes pull back, heel presses up. Engaging your quad, releasing your hamstring, stretching through the back of that left heel. Keeping your right hip on the mat, take that left leg over to the left, plugging your left femur bone into your hip socket, keeping your shoulders on the mat, and right heel pressing forward as your right toes pull back. And then take your left leg all the way up, bending your right knee, crossing your left foot over your right thigh, figure four. Dorsiflexing both feet, opening that left knee up to the left side of the room. Right foot comes back to the mat, dropping both knees to the left, look over your right shoulder, using that top foot to pull your right knee down and forward a little bit more. And then take both knees back into your chest. You're slowly going to rock up into a box, taking your hands underneath your shoulders, lining your wrist creases up with the front edge of your mat, taking your knees slightly back from your hip bones and tucking your toes under as you claw the mat with your hands and your feet. Inhale, drop your belly down, pull your heart forward, look up, shoulders away from ears, sit bones spread apart, and then exhale, hollow out that belly, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Good, and then a few more times with your breath, doing maybe some C curves, full body circles. And then making your way back to that neutral spine, raise your right arm up super high. Take your right hand behind your head. Take your right elbow to your left elbow crease for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise that right arm up super high, and then thread it underneath your left armpit, pressing down, pulling to the right. Raise that right arm up super high. And then take your right arm forward and your left leg back. Internally rotating that left leg so that your hip is facing the mat. Pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow to knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out wide. And then back to center. That left hand's going to reach around and grab the outside of your right hand, left foot. Press your foot into your hands and look over that shoulder. And then back to center. Pulsing up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Taking your left arm up super high. Reach up, stretch up, and then take your left hand behind your head, elbow to elbow crease for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise that left arm up super high, threading it underneath your right armpit, pressing down, pulling to the right, to the left. And then raise your left arm back up, reach up, stretch up, look up. And then take your left arm forward and your right leg back. Squaring up your hips, pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow to knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out wide. Tap, well, I'd say tap your neighbor to the left and kick your neighbor to the right, but we can't get close enough to do that right now. Back to center. Left hand reaches around and grabs the outside of your right foot, pressing your foot into your hands, looking over that left shoulder. We will one day. Let's do that again. And then back to center, pulsing up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back down. Stepping back, plank pose, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles in a straight line. You're squeezing the sticky mat with your feet and your hands, pulling towards one another as you lengthen your heart forward past the front edge of your mat. Start to heat up that belly. And then raise your hips super high, downward facing dog. Bending your knees, sticking your butt up super high. Exhale your heels to the ground, lengthening from your heart space forward, and then back through your tailbone, pressing into the 5 fingers and the 4 corners of your palms. You guys are good. Few breaths here. Look in between your hands, walk, hop, step, float, glide forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbows, let your head hang heavy. Lighting up your quads, releasing your hamstrings, and let that head start to float towards the mat. Giving you a little bit more space on the backs of those legs. And then release your hands. Inhale, flat back. Hands on your hips, elbows up. And then lengthening your spine forward, stand all the way. Arms up, reach up, stretch up. Tailbone lengthens down, heart lifts up and back. And then grab opposite elbows. Bump to the right, reach to the left, creating a half moon shape. Keeping your hips, shoulders, knees, and ankles square to the front of the sticky mat. Puffing up your ribcage towards the ceiling. Bump and reach a little bit more. Inhale back to center, switching sides, bump and reach. Up and over to the right, squaring everything up to the front edge of your sticky mat. And then back to center. Taking your hands behind you, fingertips up your back, hands at your waistline. Push your tailbone and butt cheeks down, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lengthen your heart up and back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, or step it back, plank pose. Lowering all the way down, pelvis drops, point your toes, claw the ground, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Shoulders squeeze together, heart lifts high. And then you're going to lower your shoulders, elbow height, curl toes, raise knees, belly first, high plank pose. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big exhale. A few more breaths here. And then when you come to the next exhale, pop to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, over down. Inhale, arms up, reach up, stretch up. This time, interlacing your fingers, release your index finger, pull your belly in. Bump to the right, reach up and over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Up and over, other side. Really getting that side body stretch. And then back to center. Take your hands out like goalpost or back to the lower back. Tailbone lengthens down, heart lifts up and back. Nice job. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pelvis drops, claw the ground, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Pushing through that second toe, pulling your ankles in, lifting up through your heart. And then lower shoulders down, elbow high, curled toes, raising your knees, high plank pose. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big exhale out. A few more breaths here. Up onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, exhale all of your breath and float to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Inhale, arms up, reach up, stretch up, tailbone lengthens down, heart lifts up and back. Hands to heart center, elbows to thighs, drop your bottoms, sinking your hips down so you're lining up your knees and your hips so your femur bones parallel to the mat. Dig your ankles down and back. As you dig your elbows into the insides of your thighs, I want you to feel your tail feathers spread apart and find cobra in your chest. Sink it down a little bit more. And then lower all the way onto your back. Bend your knees into your chest. And Kenny, these are for you. Sorry, I hope your Brahm stays down. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Take your legs straight up towards the ceiling and pulse up for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your right foot an inch above the ground. Left elbow, right thigh for 20. Switch. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Slowly rock up, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Pelvis drops, point your toes, paw the ground, cobra. Lower down, curl toes, raise knees, high plank pose. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big exhale out. Raising up that right leg super high, keeping those toes down, heel pressing back. Take your right knee to your nose, shifting forward into plank, round your spine, kiss your knee, and then shoot it back. Take it back. All the way forward, kiss your knee again, and then kick it back. One more time, round your spine, kiss your knee. This time, pull your belly in and step all the way through low lunge. Good. Pulling your heart forward, lengthening your spine, squeezing the sticky mat with your right foot and your left toes. Reach your arms forward, keeping your chest parallel to the ground. And then reach your arms behind you, keeping your chest low. And then all the way up, crescent lunge. Reach up, look up, stretch up. Tailbone down, heart up and back. Relaxing your faces, remembering to breathe. It's just yoga, you don't have to be so serious. You too. The pressure is on, everyone's watching. Open it up to the right, taking your hands parallel to the ground, twisting through your belly. Breathe. And then your right arm goes up and your left arm goes down. Reach up, look up, stretch up, pressing into that front foot, taking that lower belly off your front thigh. And then all the way around, opening it up, warrior two. Drop that back heel, taking your left toes to the left front corner of your sticky mat, kicking that left heel out. And then tuck your left butt cheek in and your right butt cheek under, stacking your shoulders over your hips, extending through your middle finger so that your arm muscles pull up. And then reverse it, reach it up and back. Getting that side body stretch from your hip all the way through that right middle finger. Keep that femur bone plugged in. Extended side angle, right forearm to the top of your right thigh, reaching that left arm around, pinky edge down, marrying your tricep to your cheek, opening up your chest to make sure that right shoulder stays on your back. Nice job, ladies. Back to warrior two. Windmill it around, spike your back heel, crescent lunge, reach up, stretch up, look up. Taking your hands to heart center, slow and controlled, shift it forward, warrior three. Inner thighs squeeze together, back toes down, heart lengthens forward. And then plug into your right knee, or right foot, lift that left knee up into your chest. Grabbing your left shin with both hands, pulling it up closer to your heart. And then take your left hand to your left hip, right hand to right hip. Sorry. And then take your left knee over to the left side of the knee. Kind of like a Captain Morgan's bottle. Isn't that what you say? Yeah. That's what I thought. Captain Morgan style. Back to center. Good. Shoot it back, warrior three. Standing splits. Left knee to your nose for three. Take it back, 2, 1. Low lunge. Right foot meets left. Chaturanga Dandasana. Pelvis drops, point your toes, Bhujangasana or upward facing dog pose, whatever you like. Lower shoulders elbow height, belly button off the ground first. High plank pose, downward dog. Well, hello, Moose. Don't spread the corona. Left leg all the way up. Left knee into your nose. Kick it back. And again. And back. One more time, belly in, round your spine, cushion in, and step it all the way through, low lunge. Reach your arms forward, keeping your chest parallel to the ground. And then reach your hands behind you. All the way up, crescent lunge. Reach up, look up, stretch up, feeling your side bodies get long. Right hip forward, left hip back. And then twist, taking your hands parallel to the ground, to the left, stacking your shoulders over your hips. And then reach it up and back. Right arm up, left arm to the belly of your left thigh, right thigh. And then drop your back heel, windmill it around, warrior two. Shoulders stacked over hips. Squeeze the sticky mat with both feet, extending through your middle finger. Reach it up and back. Left arm up, right arm down. Keep that square in that front leg and thigh. And then extended side angle, left forearm to the top of your left thigh. Right arm reaches forward, pinky edge down. Keep that butt down. And there's a straight line of energy from your middle finger to your back heel. Tucking your two lower ribs in. Back to warrior two. Windmilling your arms up and around, spiking your back heel, reaching up, stretching up, looking up. And then take your hands to heart center, shift forward, warrior three. Inner thighs squeeze together, spine gets long. Lining your shoulders up with your hip bones, keeping that belly off your front thigh. And then raise up that chest, taking your knee high. Grabbing your shin with both hands, rolling your shoulders onto your back. And then your right hand comes to your hip, and you're going to take that left shin over to the left side of your mat. Like the Captain Morgan's bottle. Back to center. Hands come back to your heart. Kick it back, warrior three. Super slow controlled movements. Inner thighs squeeze together, back toes spread apart. And then take both hands to the mat, standing splits. Left knee to nose for 3, 2, 1. Big controlled step back, low lunge. Left foot meets right, chaturanga dandasana. Cobra. Lower down, curl toes, raise knees, belly first, high plank. Downward facing dog. Few breaths here. You're going to drop onto your knees, coming into a box. And then you're going to come onto your forearms, interlacing your fingers, creating a fist with both hands. Making sure your elbows are directly under your shoulders, squeeze your shoulder blades onto your back, pull your belly in, raise your hips, dolphin pose. Chest goes towards your thighs, pressing your shoulders back, up forward. Good. Raise up that right foot. And then shift forward into a forearm plank. You're going to have to wiggle your left foot back just a little bit. And then pick it back up. You got 4 more. Shift it forward. And then back. 3, 2, 1. And then back to dolphin, switching sides. Raise that left leg up high. Shift it forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Left foot meets right. Coming back to your box. And then step it back. Shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles in one straight line. Grabbing the sticky mat with both feet. And then raise your hips high, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big exhale. Look in between your hands, come up onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, exhale all of your breath and hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, reach up, stretch up. Tailbone lengthens down, heart lifts up and back. Feel your side bodies get bigger. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Pelvis drops, point your toes, claw the ground, cobra. Lower down, curl toes, raise knees, belly first, high plank. Down, down. Right leg up super high. Right knee to your nose for 3. Kick it back out. 2, 1. All the way through, low lunge. Reaching your hands forward, keeping your chest low, belly pulls in. Take your arms behind you, reaching back. And then all the way up, crescent lunge. Reach up, look up, stretch up. This time, taking your hands to heart center, take that left elbow outside of your right thigh, twisting through your belly, finding cobra in your chest. Opening up those arms, twisting a little bit more. And then squeeze that sticky mat, reverse it. Reach it up and back. And then drop your back heel, opening it up back to that Virabhadrasana 2. Lengthening through your arms, pulling your muscles up. Feel the skin grab the muscle grab the bone. And reverse it. Reach it up and back. Reach up, look up, stretch up. Feel that side body stretch. This time, taking your right hand to the outside of your right foot, windmilling that left arm around, reaching towards the windows. around and forward. So extended side angle, we're just dropping that hand down to the mat. Back to warrior two. Windmill those arms up and around, spike your back heel, reach up, look up, stretch up. And then take those hands to heart center, shift it forward, Virabhadrasana C. Shoulders in line with hips. Plugging into that right foot, raise that left knee up into your chest. Left hand comes to your shin, right hand to your hip. You're going to take your left hand in between your inside of your knee, grabbing your big toe with your peace fingers. And then extend that left leg out in front of you, pulling your heart up. And then take that left foot over to the left side of your mat. Back to center. Shoot it back behind you, standing splits. So you can plant your palms, do knee to nose for 3. Or maybe even take a few hops, taking that foot back just a little bit. Your choice. Ending in low lunge. Right foot meets left, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pelvis drops, point your toes, claw the ground, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. And then lower down, curl toes, raise knees, belly first, high plank. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big exhale out. Left leg up. Left knee to your nose. And back. For 3, 2, 1. All the way through low lunge. Reaching those arms forward, keeping that chest low. And then reach behind you. All the way up, crescent lunge. Reach up, look up, stretch up. This time taking your hands to heart center, right elbow, left thigh, twisting through your belly, lengthening your spine forward, rolling your shoulders onto your back as your heart pulls forward. Open up those arms, twisting a little bit more. And then squeeze the sticky mat, reverse it. Right arm up, left arm to the belly of that back thigh. Reach up, stretch up, look up. And then drop that back heel, windmilling your arms around, Virabhadrasana B. Squeezing the sticky mat with both feet. And reverse it. High J. Reach up, stretch up, look up. This time, left hand comes to the outside of that left foot, windmill your right arm around, straight line of energy from your middle finger to your back heel, opening up your chest towards the ceiling. Back to warrior two. Windmill it around, spike your back heel. Hands come to heart center. Shift it forward, Virabhadrasana 3. Plug into your left foot, take your right knee up into your chest. Girls, you got this. Left hand comes to your hip. Right hand goes in between, inside your knee. Extend that right leg out in front of you. and then take it over to the right. Heart comes up, and then back to center. Shoot it back warrior, standing splits. So you're either going to take a few hops here, planting your palms down, taking your foot slightly back, coming onto your tiptoes, or you're going to go knee to nose. Keep prepping that handstand. Ending in low lunge. Left foot meets right, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pelvis drops, point your toes, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Lower down, curl toes, raise knees, belly first, high plank. Down dog. Taking a few breaths here. And then coming back to that box. Coming onto your forearms, interlacing your fingers, making a fist. This time you're going to curl your toes, raise your hips, press your chest towards your thighs. And then you're going to open up your hands, so you're going back to dolphin first. Start to walk your hands or your feet forward and your head into your hands, keeping those elbows in. You're going to take your, whichever side you want, whatever knee into your belly button, squeezing your heel into your butt, and then your other leg you're going to lift straight up towards the ceiling. Nice and slow, controlled movement. Come on, Bridget, you got this. Come on. Taking both legs up, squeezing your thighs and shins together. Pressing into those forearms and elbows more, lengthening up. A few more breaths. And then slowly lowering down, nice and controlled, using that core, making your way back into a box. Nice job, ladies. So good. And all the pressure. Don't fuck it up. You got people watching. Step it back, plank. Downward facing dog. Look in between your hands, come to the bottom of your exhale, hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, over. Inhale, arms up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, palms together, elbows to thighs. Sink your hips down, spread your sit bones, get long in your spine, and then take it all the way to the mat, bending your knees into your chest. Nice job. You're going to keep a hold of that right knee, extend your left leg long, pressing your left femur bone down, your left heel forward, start to roll that right ankle, keeping your shoulders on the mat, your neck soft, your jaw soft. Right leg goes all the way up, heel presses up, toes pull back, engaging that right quad. Lengthening through your right hamstring. Hi, Jenny. Your sister is hot. She's watching. All the way from Germany. Left hip stays on the ground. Take your right leg over to the right. I mean, I guess if you're in quarantine, the middle of the night or the middle of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. All the days start to run together. Right leg comes all the way back up, bending your left knee, cross it over, figure four. So we're just doing the same postures we did at the beginning of class. Hopefully they feel a little different than when you started. Left foot comes back to the mat. Drop both knees to the right, look over your left shoulder, taking your hands out like goalposts. Both knees come back into your chest. Keep a hold of that left knee, extend your right leg long, rolling your left ankle. Switching directions. Take that left leg all the way up, toes pull back, heel presses up. Keeping your right hip on the mat, take that left leg over to the left side of your mat. Left leg comes all the way up, bending your right knee, crossing it over your left foot over your right thigh. Figure four on the other side, grabbing either side of your thigh, dorsiflexing both feet, keeping those shoulders down. Right foot comes back to the mat, drop both knees to the left, look over your right shoulder, taking your hands out like goalposts. Both knees come back up, bending your knees, reaching through, grabbing the outside edges of your feet. Sit bones spread apart, spine gets long, shoulders on your back. Happy baby. Or any posture in the next 5 breaths that you want to do before you go into Shavasana. Making your way, extending your legs long, taking your hands beside you, palms up. Letting your thoughts drift away. Taking this time to let your body and mind reap the benefits of your work. It's the most important part of your posture for your practice. Big, full deep belly breath in. And then exhale, letting everything sink into the mat. Start with your fingers and toes, deepening your breath. Inhaling your arms up overhead, big full body stretch here. Pulling your knees into your chest, reaching around, grabbing opposite elbows. Slowly rolling to the right, taking your right arm to your right ear, keeping your heart high. And then gently and slowly making your way into a seated position on the mat. Shoulders stacked over hips. Spine gets long, and pelvic floor tips forward as you inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Just taking a few moments to remember that intention you set for class. Being grateful for this time that you took out of your day to take care of you, which is most important. That's self-love and self-care. Fill up your cup so you can go out and return and give back to others. We're going to end class with a single Om, taking a cleansing breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale the Om. And the light within you honors and cherishes the light within each of you. Namaste. Thank you guys for everyone who joined us today. If you have any questions, let me know. You can email us at info@hiddendragonyoga. This is also going to be up live for, I don't know, it stays up, I guess. I don't know how it works. I just know that you can go back and do this later if you want. Also, at hiddendragonyoga.com, we have a donate page if you'd like to help us through this time. It's definitely not required. We are here just to try and help everyone stay connected. Reach out, letting you know that we love you and care about you, and I will send out another live stream schedule in the next day, and we hope you stay safe and are enjoying the sunshine now that it's not snowing. Anyway, I'm horrible at this face-to-face stuff. I'd rather sit on the sidelines. All right, I love you guys. Take care, and we will see you guys soon.